And we are back with episode 13 of XCW Universe. This will be part 3. I even had a small little hiccup there where I said we're back, and I started saying it. Clicked A to go past the startup screen here and accidentally stopped the broadcast because I had not switched back from Twitch on the sidebar to the main screen. But here we are in Universe mode now, going back in here. Luckily that was at the start of that match and not at the end, so I don't have to simulate it. But here we're about to see Brent Ryder go one-on-one with Justin Sane, 2 Money in the Bank qualifying. Blah, 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 blah. I'm having a hard time speaking right now. Brent Ryder and Justin Sane have both qualified for the Money in the Bank match. Both will have an opportunity to climb the ladder, grab that briefcase, and have an undisputed title match whenever they feel like it. That will not be taken away from either of these men, but there are 4 more men who will try to take that opportunity away from them in that Money in the Bank match at the pay-per-view on either Friday or Saturday. If anybody is in the chat, let me know that you were there so that I can know that we are in fact streaming the video and audio. Universe taking a long time to load. But hopefully this time it won't freeze like it did a couple moments ago. And we're getting lag. Hooray. XCW Universe continuing here now with, I believe, our 5th match of the night. Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, Brent Rivers. I'm excited for
Brent Ryder making his way to the ring. Future asking to face Chris Canyon here tonight, and in all actuality, that's who I believe I was probably going to have you face against. Chris Canyon has yet to pick up a win in XCW Universe. And this would allow him to have another chance, but also give you an opportunity to pick up your first win. So that might be a match on Superstars. We will see. I have heard more rumblings backstage that there is a faction in the making. I have not heard exactly who are supposed to be in this faction, but soon enough this faction will come to light.
And approaching the ring from Illinois, Justin Sane. I'm excited for this one.
Justin Sane standing in that smoke. Very unique entrance here in XCW Universe mode. See, Chicago made. Right there, coming to the ring now. Will he have a chance to prove himself after losing his first matchup of picking up that Money in the Bank qualifying match last week? Now facing a former United States champion in Brent Ryder. Will he be able to continue his momentum with only 1 more week after this before we hit Money in the Bank pay-per-view? And here we go with the matchup.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen. The one we've been waiting for. What will happen in this? Our
quick lock up there, but Justin getting behind Brent and taking him to the ground with that nice takedown. Right here, wrenching the head. Brent Ryder able to turn into a leg scissors, though. Wincing the head of Justin Sane. Both of them back to their feet. European uppercut from Brent Ryder. Locked back up, though. Ooh, nice attack on the back of the elbow. Ooh, that spinning back kick. Hit with velocity right there. Tornado asking who is in the Money in the Bank match. We have we have Brent Ryder, as you see him in the ring. We have Justin Sane. And then earlier tonight, Anthony also qualifying, defeating Ross in singles competition to get the third spot in the Money in the Bank match. Look how many times are you hitting him in a row here. Brent Ryder taking shot after shot to the face with that spinning kick right on the nose, it looked like, of Brent Ryder. Justin Sane, complete domination here early on. Brent Ryder now trying to fight back. Able to throw him into the corner. Lifting him up here. Might be going for a move here. Dragging him to the center of the ring. Hurricanrana, we saw him. That was the move he beat Sammy Danger with. Not a signature finisher, but he beat Sammy Danger with that move right there. Facebuster, though. That knee to the face from Justin Sane. That spinning back kick again. Keeping one leg planted, that kind of a roundhouse a little bit, just that spin, able to take Ryder down, but Ryder fighting back. Ryder, knee to the side of the head again. Maybe a little bit more to the back of the head. It looks like, yes, to the back of the head. The Money in the Bank will either be, in real time, it'll either be Friday or Saturday. Depends on whether or not I do my usual Thursday and Friday night or day broadcasts of the episodes 14 and 15. But we're just 2 episodes away, so my guess would be either Friday or Saturday. This Seth Walker right here, I believe it's a signature move from Justin Sane. 1, 2, almost picking up a win here early on. That's the move he won his Money in the Bank qualifier match with. He had a second Seth Walker in that match and able to pick up the victory. Brent Ryder, he's pummeling him in the corner now. Drops to the bottom turnbuckle. Drop kick, using those ropes to gain momentum and feet right to the chest of Justin Sane. Brent Ryder going for a signature move. This is the SOS right here. Is he going to go for the pinfall? He does. 1, 2, just a 2 count, kicking out pretty quick after that 2 count hit the ground. Finishing move here, though. This is a submission hold, the Billy Goat's Curse. Brent Ryder had to let go, able to get his arm underneath the rope was Justin. Justin, though, going for a finishing sweet chin music. That shuffle sidekick right underneath the chin, busting open. Brent Ryder must have cut him on the forehead this time. Oh, kicking out. I thought when he got busted open, that was it. But no. Looked like maybe heading for a comeback there, but that facebuster stops him. And now going back, we saw earlier these repeated kicks to the face, able to soften up the forehead of Brent Ryder. That sweet chin music to the forehead actually cut him open. Ryder now sent to the ground again by another sweet chin music, although this is not the finisher variety. Rolling up, Justin Sane, 1, 2, reversal, 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was it. Last second kick out by Brent Ryder. His roll-up attempt was reversed into a roll-up attempt from Justin Sane. Justin Sane with that spinning back kick. 1, 2. Kind of a close to a Harlem hangover. I mean, not a Harlem hangover, excuse me, a Harlem sidekick, but I think the heel hitting the face of Brent Ryder on that. Ryder fighting back with the toss to the corner. Both these men wanting to prove that they're going to win the Money in the Bank contest. Obviously, this is not a ladder match, but still all the same, showing that they have a little bit more guts, a little bit more in them than their opponent here tonight, who will be in the Money in the Bank competition. Nice takedown from Justin Sane. Going for a pinfall. 1, 2, no, kick out by Ryder. Ryder trying to get back to his feet. Justin, the nice kick to the back. Ryder groggy here. Reverse DDT. Will he go for the pinfall? He does. 1, 2, kick out from Ryder again. These moves not a signature finisher so far. Reversal for that punch right there. Ryder able to come back Ryder, what is this? That swinging gutbuster. This defeated our undisputed champion in his debut match. Or should I clarify, in Ryder's debut match, able to defeat the undisputed champion with that swinging gutbuster. Brent Ryder going for another SOS. Second signature move. Will this be it? Will he be able to defeat Just Insane? 1, 2, 3. That is it. Brent Ryder able to come back and win this match after receiving sweet chin music. There, right there, I believe was the first SOS. That is just a 2 count. Kick out right there. The Billy Goat's curse put on early in this matchup, but as you see Just Insane able to get to the ropes. We saw sweet chin music. We saw signature and finisher from Just Insane, but Brent Ryder picking up the victory. In a couple of moments here, you'll see the last replay. This SOS able to take him down for the win. 1, 2, 3. You saw it. Brent Ryder here tonight picking up the win with the SOS. What is this? Sammy Danger? What is this? Sammy Danger coming into the ring, picking up the hand of Brent Ryder. This is definitely unplanned. This is not a rivalry matchup. Sammy Danger, though, congratulating Brent Ryder on victory. Very odd animation there at the end, but maybe Sammy Danger respects Brent Ryder. Hopefully this is not some kind of strange setup to where he's going to try to take his spot in the in the Money in the Bank matchup or something, but giving congrats to a great competitor from last week is Sammy Danger coming in and lifting the hand of Brent Ryder. But here tonight, we are again getting yet another preview of the Money in the Bank match that will happen. The undisputed champion will face the King of the Ring winner, Mike Miles. Brian Nash versus Mike Miles in just 2 episodes for the undisputed championship. Last week, Mike Miles surprisingly, unexpectedly beating our undisputed champion, who now has his first ever losing streak here in XCW Universe. Coming out here tonight trying to rectify that and make a point.
Making his way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, the WWE Undisputed Champion, Brian Tornado Nashville.
Brian Nash making his way out to the ring. Last week trying to win the match with his F7, unable to do so. Mike Miles had used that F7 moments before, unable to win that matchup. But Mike Miles winning it with the kill switch in the end. That F7 powerbomb, devastatingly great match though. What kind of match will it be at the pay-per-view? Well, that has yet to be decided, but it is definitely going to be a hectic match. I'm sure at the very least it'll be some type of match where weapons will be involved. It won't be a straight up one-on-one match. It also will not be a submission match. I'll say that much. But just to let you know, Tornado, who's in the chat, I thought I had fixed it a while back, but I finally fixed your signature move. The shooting star press is gone and the sharpshooter is in place.
From Charlotte, North Carolina, Mike Miles.
I'm excited for this one.
Mike Miles making his way to the ring here tonight with a lot of confidence after picking up a win over the undisputed champion last week. Somebody in the chat let him know that Sammy has not had a match. Sammy has not had a match. If he didn't see it, Sammy just came out and congratulated Brent Ryder after his victory. But right here, right now, we have Mike Miles versus Brian Tornado Nash, and yet another preview for the pay-per-view. And here we go. Match is starting right now.
And here we go into the tie-up. Who's going to get the upper hand?
Nash with the early arm wrench, but reversed with an arm wrench of his own is Mike Miles. Miles slipping behind Nash here. Nash, though, able to take Miles to the ground after the reversal. Both of them back to their feet, though. What is this? Throwing Nash in the corner. Nash crumpling down to the ground. What is this? Nash.
Incredible suplex.
That fisherman suplex from Mike Miles. Hi, R King 19982. Didn't read that whole number correctly. Spinning fisherman suplex there by Brian Nash.
You hear how his leg connected?
Yes, we will be seeing Superstars.
Oh,
And it'll be up right after this matchup. I will quickly edit the Superstars card and then try to get all three of those matches in.
and the sound of
Nash
human
taking Miles to the ground hard
echoes
there.
around the arena. He's got him up.
Excuse me, I think I said the opposite of what just happened there. Miles taking Nash to the ground. Now with that high angle scoop slam. And what is this? A little short elbow drop right there. A little spinning elbow. If you add a little spin to it there, might have added a little extra damage. Nash confused, going for a grapple in the wrong direction. Is Miles able to hit a back suplex right there? It's not interactive in the terms of you pick your superstars or something each week. It's interactive in that you can always edit your superstars. You can, if you want to change your gimmick, you want to change your attire, you want to add new moves, you want to change your stats, you want to do different things. You can always upload a new version of your KAW or even change your KAW to another superstar. But it is not the same as a normal interactive universe. But to be all fair, I'm not even exactly sure how a normal interactive universe completely goes. I've attempted to watch those streams. Personally, did not find them particularly fun, but again, I don't have that much time to watch streams. But Brian Nash here picking up Miles after that power bomb. Going for a second power bomb here, though. Miles able to reverse it into a nice face buster. Have an X Factor face buster right there. Luthes Presto by Nash, taking Miles to the ground, pummeling his face in. These two back and forth. I think Miles had the lead early on. Not even a one count, going for that pinfall from Nash. But Nash able to fight back right here. Get quite a few moves in a row. Catching the hand of Miles and slapping him across the face. Following it up with a big boot. Taking Miles to the ground. Not even allowing him to get up for that comeback. Instead, has a finisher ready to go. But Miles, for the third time, blocking that F7 powerbomb. If we saw in our match last week, I don't know what it is, but he's able to reverse that move. That standing Uranagi slam right there. Last week, I think I had said earlier I thought that he hit an F7, but no, I remember now, Brian Nash twice reversed, going for that finisher, standing over Mike Miles. Miles getting up and making the reversal. Almost getting the 3 count there. Very surprised by that. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Tornado says in the chat as he slapped Mike Miles a few minutes ago. The stalling back body drop right there by Mike Miles. Impressive strength. Able to hold Nash on his shoulders. He's going for a finisher now. What is this going to be? Blocked, though, this time now. Nash blocking the finisher. Nash, he's going for that F7 powerbomb. He's got it this time, finally. Hits it on Mike Miles, going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Brian Nash picking up the win with that F7 powerbomb. Able to destroy Mike Miles here tonight after unsuccessfully blocking any of the finishers that Miles went for last week. Able to come back this week, get a finisher reversal of his own after Miles had blocked his F7, and then hits the F7 moments later. You'll see it in a second here in the replay, but a great win by Nash, able to finally get over this losing streak. Nice matchup here. Botch, I've actually seen Botch in the chat, haven't seen him in a while. Mike Miles, Miles without Botch here had been doing great. What is this? Going to shake his hand. Last week they shook hands. Mike Miles not shaking Brian Nash's hand. Last week I believe they shook hands. This week Mike Miles having none of it, leaving the ring upset about this loss. I forgot to do exit. So now it's going to take longer for the entrances that it's going to choose. For some reason, it wants Nash and Ryder to fight. That's not going to be a matchup. But great matchup there. Last week it was a little bit longer of a matchup. I think they fought outside for a while, but I think the pay-per-view match might be one of the XCW Universe's best matchups. These two men, I think, almost equally built between each other. Nice finish reversals tonight by both men. But the end, all it took was one F7 powerbomb, and Nash picking up the victory, able to defeat Mike Miles like he was unable to do the week before. And this matchup right here, as you see on the screen, is not happening. I've got to quit out and set up the card really quickly. I don't know why. It really, maybe apparently Superstars wants Nash to get that victory back over Ryder that Ryder stole in that first week of Ryder's career in XCW Universe. This matchup is not happening. I hate the fact that I have to skip these entrances. But oh well. We do have another Money in the Bank qualifying match on later tonight on Superstars with 3 matches to go now. We are going to see who is in competition in just a moment. Undisputed Champion really needed that victory in that last matchup. Not necessarily lucky to pick it up, but with that win, curbing the minimum of Mike Miles, allowing both men to kind of go back to even now. Yes, Tornado saying there's no Tank Baker. In that first match, Tank Baker, who's no longer in XCW Universe, had interfered in the match, tossing Tornado in the ring, distracting him long enough for Brent Ryder to able to defeat him. R King, the way to submit your guy is to send me a message on Xbox Live. My gamer tag is ImageMaker, no spaces. Send me a message and let me know, and then when I have an opportunity, if a spot opens up, I will download your call and put him up in the universe. Hard for me to pay attention and do things at the same time. Okay, let's see. Our first matchup right here is going to be... Is this just a single? Yeah, they're all one-on-ones. Okay, good. Participation here. Or the participants, not participation. We're going to have a debut here. We're going to have... I just passed him. There he is. John Sanchez making his debut here in XCW Universe, and he will be taking on Chris Canyon, who has yet to pick up a victory here in XCW Universe. Yeah, for B Tornado 7, he has the same name for Twitch and Xbox Live, so it makes it pretty easy. I wish I had been able to get ImageMaker here on Twitch, but I believe that handle was already taken by the time I got a Twitch account. I think I've had a Twitch account for a long time. I just never used it until basically now, since I started doing this XCW Universe. Okay. In our main event, though, we're going to choose 2 more men to fight for a Money in the Bank qualifier. We're going to see who has not fought for one yet. We're going to see Bobby James face off against Tyrant. One of these 2 men will get a Money in the Bank opportunity, a chance to win that Money in the Bank contract in that ladder match at the pay-per-view, but only one of these 2 men will, as that will be our main event, Tyrant versus Bobby James. But we're going to move on one more match, not having Mike Miles compete a second time. We have had quite a few people not compete, so let's choose Sammy Danger deserves a match this week. Coming up just short last week against Brent Ryder in that Money in the Bank qualifier. Sammy Danger needs to fight. Well, let's give him Lucky Chance. Let's see. Maybe Lucky Chance. Maybe Russell Worth. Just Insane. Jake Watson hadn't fought for one yet. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and choose Lucky Chance here tonight. Save this matchup. That's our matchup for tonight. Sorry for anybody's call who did not get used. With only 9 matches and 26 superstars, it is difficult to get every superstar used every week. But if I did not use your superstar last week, I will make sure to use them the following week. But we are now set for our final 3 matches. And this will be John Sanchez making his debut against Chris Kanyon, Sammy Danger taking on Lucky Chance, and then our Monday Night qualifying match, Bobby James against Tyrant. And here we go, jumping into the first match. Our King, what is your game? I maybe shouldn't say Botch posted my gamer tag, assuming that you're an Xbox One. That's the thing about Twitch. You could you don't even have to necessarily have a system in order to watch these live on Twitch or YouTube. So you can always, people that might not always know that it is on at Xbox One, Creator Wrestler Universe here. For anybody that is interested to know, XCW stands for Xbox Community Wrestling. I don't say the full name very often, but Xbox Community Wrestling Universe would be the full title of what this is, but XCW Universe for short. I don't think I will be able to. This is already cutting it close for me. I've got to pick my nephew up from school at 3:15. Probably to leave here by about 3:10. Let's watch this entrance, though.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Manhattan, New York, John Sanchez.
The WWE Universe.
John Sanchez coming out here with a very, trying to think of what to call this attire. You see the JS there on the belt on the back of the attire right there, but this very creepy attire. Got this very fanatic face paint on. The same design on his trunks and on his boots. This very large man making his way to the ring, making his XCW Universe debut without music, too. Nash saying, saying he loves this song. Loves this, I think I might have heard this song in a movie once. If people know what I'm talking about, I'm not even going to say the name of the movie, but if you happen to know the name of the movie in which you hear this song, then you'll get that reference. John Sanchez does have Pyro here, strutting in the ring. Not sure what to make of this man here tonight, but making his debut. Yes, he does look cool. It's definitely unique. We don't have anybody quite like that here in XCW Universe. I'm not sure exactly what to think of the kind of like flaming face paint. It's very interesting. I like the on the face looks very good. I'm not sure if it's particularly awesome with the pants, but it's cool how it's all over the whole pants. It's repeated to where it doesn't look like it's I don't know. It's not. It doesn't look stupid on the pants because it's able to bleed into each other without like looking like boxes, weird. So it works. I think I might have just talked through Chris Canyon's entrance there. Sorry about that. Oh, you're telling me I can call him JS for short. Okay, instead of having to say his name every time. Okay. Well, Chris Canyon coming to the ring at Canyon Love is his, I guess, his Twitter handle. I honestly don't know whose theme this is, as we're getting a little lag right here as this match is about to start. Hopefully we can get through these last 3 matches without Twitch deciding to cut me off. But right here, going for a great matchup maybe. Chris Canyon, one of these 2 men will pick up their first victory in XCW Universe. Will it be Chris Canyon or will it be JS? Competing here tonight. Chris Canyon is probably around the average size of an XCW superstar. As you can see, JS here, very large man, adding to our collection of giants. We have Ross, we have Wolf, we have Phantom. We also have Shane Scott and Mike Miles, and now we have another man by the name of JS. Can we talk when I get back? Probably can, but that'll probably be around 3:30 or so. But in case I end up having to run some errands after that too. But yeah, I believe we can probably talk afterwards. Sammy Danger. I really like the attire of Chris Canyon. I'm not sure where he got those designs, but definitely interesting.
The future's looking great here.
A little bit of an anarchy theme here from Chris Canyon. Those are nice moves. That's the finisher, Brent Ryder, but Chris Canyon able to hit that anytime he wants to. It's that corkscrew shooting star press from standing right next to him, not even having to get on the turnbuckle to hit it. Ducking under was JS, taking him down with that body slam. Running up the ropes. What is this? Body splash. Taking on all the weight of JS. Chris Canyon's body being squashed right there. JS ducking under again, picking him up and slamming him onto his gut for a second time. Now with that rolling knee hitting the forehead of Chris Canyon. Canyon trying to fight back, but JS here, what is this? Throwing him over the top. Devastating move right there, throwing him over the top, grabbing the arm in that, I'm not even sure, I can't remember what to call that, but using the arm to launch him over his body. Chris Canyon with that nice Russian leg sweep. Finally able to get a reversal in, and again with that corkscrew shooting star press. But JS quickly recovering now with the Russian leg sweep. A Russian leg sweep of his own. I feel this will be a running joke in the chat for anybody who remembers. But who is better than Canyon? Yes, there was a real-life Chris Canyon, spelled with a C, though, was the Chris instead of the K in Chris for this Chris Canyon. No relation. And Mike Miles saying that he is better than Chris Canyon, as well as our undisputed champion. And Tornado responding with touche. This back and forth chat. Really enjoy everybody in the chat having some fun, enjoying the matchups, and enjoying the chat itself. You know, it's a good experience when there are people in there and talking about the match and just having a good time. And here we are with JS fighting Chris Canyon in his debut. Chris Canyon has 2 losses here in XCW Universe, but here trying to pick up his first victory. JS dragging him through the middle rope here. What is this? A rope hung DDT off the second rope there. Dragging him to the center of the ring. Might be going for some move. Oh, man. Another devastating knee drop. Rolling off the forehead. This is a signature move here. What is this? It's a sharpshooter, I believe. A sharpshooter from JS trying to make Chris Canyon tap out. Canyon not able to get out of that move. No, he does. JS lets go. What is this? Nice. Nice right there. You see that? The tornado DDT from Chris Canyon halting the momentum of JS. Can Chris Canyon, though, continue it? Will he be able to get off another move? Or will JS be able to prevent it? Turning him around in the corner now. Chris Canyon going for something. He's able to knock JS down to the ground with that knee to the gut. Might be climbing to the top turnbuckle, and he is. Will he be going for a top rope signature? Whatever it was, he's not able to hit it as JS quickly getting to his feet. Being tossed into the corner now is JS. I think he might be going for that drop kick on the outside. He is. Dropping down. Canyon in a bad position here. JS with those big boots flying up with that drop kick on the outside, sliding in the ring now. I think he's going for a pinfall here. He does. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, just a 2. Canyon, I don't know how he kicked out of that finishing move right there, that draw kick to the outside. Canyon with the high Harlem side kick. Going now for I believe one of the Kofi Kingston's moves, the Trouble in Paradise, but unable to hit it. reverses that comeback attempt into a pinning attempt. 1, 2. Oh, JS just kicking out. Had 2 very close pinfalls in the last minute. Canyon, though, with that reversal, taking JS back to the ground. Great matchup here in our first matchup here on Superstars this week. Debut from JS, Mr. Sanchez, with a duck under. Nice, beautiful German suplex right there. Spinning him around 3 times. Now lifting him up to the ground, maybe trying to make him dizzy. Gets it reversed, though. JS unable to continue the momentum. It's been back and forth here for the last couple of minutes. Neither man able to dominate. Spinning back kick to the gut. Foot second, try to another kick attempt here. But what is this? I think this might be a submission hold. It is. Is he gonna get him to tap out here? Chris Canyon not giving up. He's holding on to that move. Chris Canyon does not let go. Does not tap out. Instead, back to his feet now, punching the face of JS. JS off the ropes. What is JS going to do here? Picks him up into a Samoan drop. Used all that momentum that Chris Canyon had. Now he's running off the ropes. Chris Canyon trying to get to his feet. Ooh, what is that? That axe kick with a little bit of flair to it. Spinning him over 3 times again with the lift up. Not sure what that is that JS keeps doing, but I don't think it's working as a second time after those 3 turnovers and then the pickup. JS is reversed. Right there. Nice move by Chris Canyon. It's the 3rd time he's hit that move in this matchup. Chris Canyon trying to fight back and dominate here. Might be going for that signature move off the rope again, but whatever he was going for reversed. Tossing him down to the ground. What is this? Going for a submission hold now. Going for a sharpshooter of his own. No, that's the execution, I believe. Some version of the execution. Maybe able to get to the ropes, though, is JS. Fighting back with an elbow to the face. Went for a spinning, that lie detector move, that spinning at corkscrew elbow, I believe, but unable to get a full amount in on it. Now with this unique camel clutch right there. Let's go, though. Chris Canyon, both these men just back and forth and back and forth. Submission hold again, going for that Scorpion Deathlock or Sharpshooter move. I'm not sure which variation it is, but he's got it locked in. Chris Canyon can't escape this time. Tapping out JS, picking up a victory in his very first match here in XCW Universe. Chris Canyon's luck continues to be bad, unable to pick up a victory in his 3rd matchup. You see right here, this is when I thought the match was over a long time ago. This running drop kick taking down Chris Canyon, but unable to get the win off of that move. Or right here. Right here. Great reversal. I thought that might be it. Just at the last moment, getting his shoulders off the apron. I mean, off the mat. And an attempted reversal here led to the final move right here. This sharpshooter locked in, and right here he's about to tap. There it is, the hand hitting the mat, giving up, saying he's had enough. He can't take any more pain that JS can handle out. And that is it. JS picking up a victory here tonight in his debut in XCW Universe. Where will this lead him? Will he have a good future going forward? Will he become a champion one day? We will see. But right now, all we know is that he had an impressive victory here in his debut match. 1-0 in XCW Universe. As we head on to our middle match of Superstars, nearing the end of episode 13 of XCW Universe. Sammy Danger, though, coming out now, taking on Lucky Chance. Lucky Chance has picked up a couple of victories over the last month, but that's all he's had in his entire XCW career, being here from the beginning of XCW. Lucky Chance having a chance tonight to beat a former undisputed #1 contender, Sammy Danger. Sammy Danger last week losing to Brent Ryder in that in that Money in the Bank qualifying match. A great matchup. Thought at one point that Danger was going to get the win, but unable to, as Brent Ryder in the end able to pick up the victory. and qualify for that Money in the Bank. Sammy Danger now looking something to do, somewhere to go, something to challenge for as we head toward Money in the Bank.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, Samuel Danger.
Oh, I am ready for this.
Sammy Danger coming out. Okay, if you're going to make a pay-per-view attire for Sammy, just let me know. I'll always try to download them and have them up for the next episode. As long as I have time and able to do so, I will try to get those CAWs updated as soon as I can when you guys have the new attires or whatever you have for them. And for future, yeah, I can upgrade it to Edge's theme. If you send a text on Xbox Live to remind me, because I'll probably forget, because I got to probably rush out of here as soon as the show is over. I might be able to stay for a couple minutes, depends on how fast these last two matchups go. Saw Sammy Danger make his entrance, and now we're going to see his opponent Lucky Chance making his way to the ring.
And approaching the ring from Melbourne, Australia, Ladies Man.
I'm excited for this
The
one.
ladies' man Lucky Chance in his off time is a male gigolo, and he is not ashamed of his alternate career. It was rumored for a while, but has come to light that in fact he is. So we will see here tonight if our man here, Lucky Chance, is going to be able to turn around his career, get a victory over a former #1 contender for the undisputed title. Oh no. Lucky Chance showing you some pelvic thrusts. For us, I guess, lucky enough that we can't actually see the pelvic thrust, just know that he's doing it for all the ladies in the crowd. We've got two people commenting "oh no" and "oh dear" in the chat. Here we go in this matchup right here, Lucky Chance versus Sammy Danger. Mike Miles wanted to know if this is who he faced a couple of weeks ago, and Tornado letting him in, he was, but he was wearing his alternate attire, which I think everybody does not really like. It is not necessarily that it's a bad attire, but everybody kind of feels uncomfortable with the Chippendales attire. With the well, go back and watch one of the other episodes over the last month, and you'll see that Lucky Chance wearing that attire, and it is very interesting, shall we say. Lucky Chance, I believe, going for that headlock headstand move. He loves doing that move right there. Attacking the head of Sammy Danger.
Oh, there it is. Look out, look out.
Sammy Danger reversing Lucky here, though. Taking him down to the mat.
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Sammy reversal going for a grapple here. Spinning neck breaker.
Takes him down.
That swinging, spinning neck breaker right there. Going for a Superman punch, but Sammy too tall. Lucky must be used to hitting that on taller men, because he hits the punch in the middle of the air right above Sammy's head, and Sammy takes advantage with a quick takedown right there.
Knocked into the middle of next week.
Tornado calling Lucky Chance a fabulous Ken Kennedy. I get his meaning behind that, I guess. He does look somewhat Ken Kennedy-esque. I'll say that with the like platinum blonde hair. Right here, the surfboard stretch. Will he tap out to the surfboard stretch here? No, he does not. Sammy Danger able to, Lucky Chance able to get out of that submission hold. I believe the only person in the history of the world to tap out to the surfboard stretch was our undisputed champion Russell Worth at our first pay-per-view. Brian Nash taking the title away from him with that submission hold. A nice European uppercut there by Lucky Chance. That drop kick sending him down to the ring. On the apron here. Lucky Chance getting outside the ring. What's he going for? Ooh, that high knee lift on the rope hung Sammy Danger. And now a lion salt all the way across the ring. Comboing it for a pin, but Sammy Danger. Oh, what was that? I think Lucky might have just broken Sammy's leg. If you saw that, as he got up, he held onto the leg, and oh, that looked brutal, but it looks like Sammy's recovered from it. Okay, Future, are you being serious about that? Because I don't want to say it if it's not your actual backstory, if there is a backstory to it. You know, if anybody has a backstory they want me to say, I can always let them know. I can always apply it to the universe, so anybody's got backstories, let me know about it.
Wait a minute, what's he doing here?
Taken down. I'm assuming that Bosch is saying this because of the giant American flag on Sammy Danger's chest. He's saying that if Lucky Chance is a fabulous Ken Kennedy, then Sammy Danger has to be Mr. America's grandson.
A stiff uppercut.
Sammy Danger being grappled into the center of the ring here. Lucky Chance going for
Just a fantastic
an exploder suplex right there. Lucky Chance tossing Sammy into the ring right there, into the ring post. Lifting him up onto the top turnbuckle.
Lance.
Sammy Danger, what is this right here? Pedigree off the top turnbuckle. Oh my gosh, Lucky Danger. I think that was a signature move. Follows it up with a... Did you see that? Sammy Danger quickly getting up after that pedigree off the top rope. Almost no-selling it like the Ultimate Warrior. But Lucky Chance immediately hitting a Superman punch. This time aimed it correctly right on the forehead, taking him down to the mat.
Great reversal. Moving on.
Tornado asking not to hear Lucky Chance's backstory. Well, the fact that he is a male Jigo would be his backstory, but I can go into more detail if anybody wants to. Just kidding. There will be not much more known about Lucky Chance's alternate activities other than wrestling, as he's going for the pinfall here. 1, 2. Oh, able to kick out of Sammy Danger. A late 2 count there. Kick to the gut.
You hear how his leg connected?
Sammy has picked up quite a few big wins here in XCW Universe. I still don't count him out, even though it seems like Lucky Chance has the big advantage right now. Lucky, though, with that nice reversal, jumping off the top rope, hitting that diving kick, RVD-esque right there. Sammy Danger going to the far. It looked like he might have been going to the corner to set up a signature or finisher move. Instead, picking up Lucky Chance. What is this? Nice spinning spinebuster by Sammy Danger. Going to the corner now. No. Lucky Chance again getting up quickly, not allowing Sammy Danger to hit that, whatever he's going for it. Running spear right there. Do you see that? Going for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. No, just a 2. I thought that was 3. Great job. Yes, getting alternate activities. If this was Raw, I think alternate activities might be trending if that was said. But here we go. What is this? I think this is that signature move, or maybe even a finisher of Lucky Chance. Cannot remember which it is. But this powerbomb with the special pin variant. Leaning back. Got it locked in. 2, 3. Lucky Chance picking up the win. Sammy Danger unable to get back to winning form here tonight. Putting on a good match, and I thought maybe he was going to be able to pull off a victory there at the end, but Lucky Chance coming up with the win.
And here's just some of the action we saw during the match.
Saw that spear right there. I thought that would be it. As you see the refs count 1, 2, just short, I mean inches from the mat, if that. And a couple moments later, this move right here turns him around. Looks like to be going for a power bomb, but in the end, locks it up into this pinning variant of this powerbomb maneuver right there. Ref slowing it down, but still able to pick up the 3 count as Sammy cannot kick out.
What an outstanding match.
His alternate activities are hurting people, apparently. Sammy seems to be the good sport here in XCW Universe, shaking the hand of Brent Ryder last week, coming in this week when he wasn't even at ringside to acknowledge Brent Ryder as the victory this week, and then now lifting the hand of Lucky Chance. I don't know, Sammy Danger, maybe the nice guy of XCW Universe. He's got to get a little bit tougher if he's going to win that undisputed title like he was unable to. But I know that he is tough. He is very valiant and has a lot of heart. But Sammy Danger picking up another loss, but in defeat, gracious. I mean, it's not really a bad attribute to have. In fact, a great attribute to have in life. But in wrestling, I'm not sure if that's going to get Sammy Danger where he wants to go. As we here are seeing Bobby James versus Tyrant, another Money in the Bank qualifying matchup. This being our fourth. Oh, okay.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. From parts unknown. Thing 666.
Bobby James making his way out to the ring here. Does not take any time. He's almost in the ring by the time that announcement is over that he is coming to the ring. As you see, Bosch, the chat about his alternate activities, I believe Future was talking about himself, talking about JS. He's talking about that he's hurting people. Bosch not wanting to know how Lucky Chance would be hurting people in his alternate activities. Lead Wolfie, can you give Sammy a few weeks off?
From Akron, Ohio, the Titan.
Tyrant coming to the ring now, ready to get back after that loss to Shane Scott in episode 12. Picked up a victory 2 weeks ago on Superstars and a loss last week on Raw, but here tonight trying to not only pick up another victory, but qualify for the Money in the Bank matchup. We'll see if he can. Yes, I can. If you want me to give Sammy a couple of weeks off, I can. I've done that for storyline purposes in the past. I've given Guy a week off due to a concussion since he lost off of a big boot to the steel post. And gave Brent Ryder a week off after losing twice to Warden, including the U.S. title match. So yes, if you would like me to give you a couple episodes off, I would do so. We do have the pay-per-view coming up in 2 episodes, and our 4th week of Raw of this month coming up next week, possibly tomorrow. And here we go right now, starting the matchup between Bobby James and Tyrant. Okay, image is Ross Stupid. Wait, oh, it's Ross Stupid Twitch made new account. Okay. Well, you were Ross Fowler previously. I don't remember specifically what your numbers were, but you're still Ross Fowler at least, so I would have recognized you off of that. Tyrant early on hitting those triple elbow drops. Never wanting to be on the end of that 3rd elbow drop where he gets quite a bit of air before landing it in the middle of your chest. Sammy Danger taking a couple of weeks off and saying that he'll have a whole new look when he returns. Gonna reinvent himself maybe.
What a fierce kick.
Backing up is Bobby James, jumping up with a knee to the face right there. Back wheel trip from Tyrant, taking James to the ground. Both these men have had up and down careers in XCW Universe. Neither man able to ever win the title, but Bobby James was in the King of the Ring tournament, and Tyrant was in the United States Championship match at King of the Ring. Neither men able to pick up a single victory at the pay-per-view. Bobby James losing in the first round to Tyrant, not involved in the pinfall, but not winning the U.S. Championship.
That was a hard shot.
Future saying I might need to give Chris Canyon a few months off because JS might have killed him. Not sure about that, but yes, I do think that JS did a great job here tonight debuting and picking up a win in his debut. Spear by Tyrant taking Bobby James to the mat. As long as you don't pull a Sheamus, we don't want Chris Canyon coming back with beads in his beards and having a giant mohawk, I guess. Hopefully we actually have a mohawk in the game next year. We don't actually have a hair availability. So if anybody wants to make a new Sheamus is going to be unable to even make a decent one off of the Creator Wrestler system in the game. You might be 4 to 5 weeks. Okay. Well, however long it takes you to make him, just let me know when he's ready to come back, and Sammy Danger will be back on the card.
The quick
Ooh, that nice, sweet chin music right there, taking Tyrant to the ground. Great move there by Bobby James. Throwing Tyrant in the corner, going for a clothesline, but that elbow stops him in his tracks. A Tyrant back in the corner now, going for a clothesline again, a second elbow stopping Bobby James. You think he would have learned his lesson the first time. Ooh, Mike Miles in the comment section calling out everybody not named Brian Tornado Nash, basically. Right there, that signature move, that modified spine buster. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Calling out everybody, saying when you all decide to retire, I'll be winning the title of the pay-per-view this month. 1, 2. Sammy Danger say he's still going to come and be watching Twitch live streams, I guess, but going to be reinventing his character Sammy Danger for a re-debut. JS calling out our undisputed champion. I think a lot of people want a piece of Brian Tornado Nash. We saw this last week on Raw. We saw just earlier in this episode. Brian Nash is not a man to be taken lightly, even though he had lost to Shane Scott and then to Mike Miles in back-to-back weeks, his first losing streak in XCW Universe. He exercised those demons by defeating Mike Miles, the man he will face at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view in just 2 episodes' time. Probably coming up on a Friday or Saturday. He sets him up on the ring post here. What is he setting up for? Oh, no. Tyrant's going to do this move that gave Tank Baker concussion a long time ago, laying Bobby James out flat right there. Instead of laying him there, could have tried to let him get counted out. Instead, immediately gets out of the ring, into the ring.
And he's heading back in.
Bobby James, though, gets the advantage, tossing Tyrant out of the ring. I don't know what is these two men wanting to fight outside the ring quite a bit.
Looks like we're going back inside.
Oh, Wolf. Oh, what is this? RKO out of nowhere, crawling over for the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Tyrant unable to qualify for the Money in the Bank contest. As right here, Bobby James picking up the victory with that RKO out of nowhere. You saw right there that signature move, unable to pick up the win, and this signature move of Bobby James unable to pick up the win. And I think, in all honesty, Tyrant maybe shouldn't have used his finisher here on the outside. As you see, he wanted to hurt Bobby James. Sets him up right here for this big boot. And this would have ended the match, I think, if this had been a Falls Count Anywheres match, but it was not. And instead of letting him get counted out, he threw him back in the ring, which eventually led to that right there, that RKO for the victory. Bobby James qualifying for the Money in the Bank match now. Holding his hand out, Tyrant. I think Tyrant's frustrated about his losses lately, not accepting the handshake from Bobby James. Mike Miles is better than the entire XCW roster. I'm not sure about that one. But somebody said something about tag teams, I guess. I'm not sure. What tag team, Y2J? Oh, Sammy's saying to make a tag team. I don't know if anybody wants to make a tag team. Every time it seems like we have a tag team, somebody decides to break out. We had the NWO form and destroyed in one night. We had the Corporation debut last week and then break up the week leading into this one. So it seems to be hard to make new factions or tag teams. But I have heard many grumblings lately of a faction about to emerge in XCW Universe. They've yet to come together yet, but I've heard soon enough that they will be here and making an impact. But who exactly those superstars are is not public knowledge at this time. But thank you guys for watching this episode. Finished in a good amount of time for me to still be able to do what I need to in a little bit. But so if you want to watch this back on YouTube, you can always check on YouTube, search XCW Universe, and you will see our latest episodes and all our past episodes there as well. If you want to go back and watch some of the history of XCW Universe. Also, if you want to search on, if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see us live stream on Twitch, my handle is Image45. And we always enjoy new people in there, and we'll see if we can maybe get some new cause and download it at some point. If some people who leave maybe, or figure something out maybe. But I enjoy everybody in the chat. I enjoy everybody who watches. Thank you guys for being here. It's good to see you today, Botch. You're here for your match and sticking in the stream for the rest of the day. And all you guys in the chat here. We had Tornado, we had Future, we had quite a few new people. Thank you guys. I guess that's it. Ready for episode 14, probably tomorrow night or possibly tomorrow day. It just depends on when I'm able to do it best for me. See you guys later, and it was a good show today. Catch you guys later.